An external autopsy. Let's dispense with fraternity. I am not your brother. I am a pathologist from the old world. And your nation is my cadaver. I hold no passport to your pain, only a scalpel of observation. What I see is not a democracy in crisis, but a terminal identity carcinoma. The tumor's name is ice, but the malignancy is older. You are a country founded on a sublime, suicidal contradiction, a beacon built on a genocide, a nation of immigrants that requires a perpetual underclass of the foreign to define itself against. This is not an accident. It is your engine. Your entire history is a cycle of inviting, exploiting, and then purging the other. The Irish, the Italians, the Chinese, all were the virus until they became the white blood cells. Now, the brown body is the designated pathogen. Ice is merely the latest, most clinical iteration of this autoimmune disorder. It is not an anomaly, it is the logical, cold conclusion of your founding DNA. Your political theater is a distraction. The Democrats feign anguish, show family separation, while approving budgets for more beds and for-profit detention centers. The Republicans openly revel in the cruelty as a sacrament of nationalist purity. Both factions feed the same beast, the infantile deportation conference. It is a multi-billion-dollar economy of shackles and charter flights, guards, contractors, tech firms selling facial recognition to border patrol, real estate speculator buying up land near planned walls. This is not policy, it is a racket, a grotesque. Bomber place more than place what you have never living on so I can play. You speak of illegality as if it were a metaphysical state, rather than a bureaucratic condition you yourselves engineered. You draw arbitrary lines across stolen land, then send armed agents to punish people for crossing them. The absurdity would be comic if it weren't drenched in blood. You have created a legal fiction, illegal alien that semantically transforms a father, a student, a child into an existential contaminant. This is not law, it is alchemy, the black magic of turning human beings into problems. And the children, do not misunderstand my coldness for indifference. The calculated psychological vivisection of a child from a parent is the single most telling artifact of your national character at this moment. It is not toughness. It is a laboratory experiment in creating permanent psychic damage. It is the state as abuser, methodically teaching the most vulnerable that love is a vulnerability that will be weaponized against them. This data point alone is sufficient for historical diagnosis. A society that institutionalizes the torture of children as a deterrent is not a civilization. It is a death cult with a flag. Your debate is a perjury for the terminally naive. There is no debate. There is a machine perfected over decades that requires a steady input of scared, pliable bodies to justify its existence and its budget. The screaming headlines, the outrage, the both sides. It is all feedstock. The machine consumes your indignation and excretes more funding. So from across the water, with no stake in your hollow dream, here is the prognosis. Your nation is committing sociocide. It is dismantling the very concept of common humanity to service an economic model and a dying myth of racial hegemony. Ice is not the disease, it is the necrotic tissue. The infection is the foundational belief that some people are inherently American and others are inherently alien. The world watches not with pity, but with a grim recognition. We see our own worst impulses reflected in your wallet. Here into my truth. and it's bloodthirsty. To anyone with the cold blood to listen, the precise frequency of an empire choosing fear over its own soul.